Hey everybody, it's Sherry Capella, and today is number 11, day number 11. And what I'm doing is for the next 100 days, I am going live to share with you 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself, a book that I'm reading in my life coaching class from Stephen Chandler. So today is day number, oh gosh, it's day number 12. Wow, look at that, I gotta fix that. So day number 12, this is a really good one. This is one of those ones where I could teach a class on this. This is day number 12 is put your library on wheels. Now, I could read this too, but the reality here is this. It is all about making the best use of your time. If you have a commute every day, doesn't matter if it's, once a week or if it really truly is every day, take advantage of that time to educate yourself while you're driving. Instead of just, driving and listening to the mindless pollution of the radio. And I say that because think about this. There is no reason why you can't be learning while you're driving. And this doesn't have to be like, you're getting whatever certificate or degree or whatever. This is just feeding your soul, because a lot of times when you're busy doing things at home, you might not have the capacity to, listen to an audio book or something like that. But while you're driving, it's uninterrupted, relatively speaking, time for you to really focus. Here's an interesting thing from the book that I will share with you. You don't have to find time to go and read at the library, forget the library. You are already driving in one. There are so many resources available to us right now based on technology. So if you're not familiar with podcasts, I totally recommend you getting yourself some podcasts to start listening to, especially if you have a commute. I'm a podcast junkie. If there is a podcast to be listened to or a podcast to recommend, I'm your girl. Reach out to me. Let me know if there's something of interest to you that you would like to learn more about. I can totally recommend a podcast. Nearly every woman I coach, and if you're watching this, you're probably going to get a good laugh right now. Every time I coach somebody, I always talk to them about what is your commute time like and what do you listen to while you're commuting. Because as I've talked about over the course of these last 12 days, not 11, over the course of these last 12 days is, your time is valuable. And if it's garbage in, garbage out with your diet, the same thing is true with what you're watching and what you're listening to and who you're surrounding yourself with. So this is one component of that. If you don't have a good group of people that you hang around with, you're only as strong as the weakest link in that group. If you are not eating good food, don't expect your physical appearance to reflect a good diet. It's going to reflect a junky diet. The same is true for what you're feeding your mind. You have so much opportunity in that commute time to really just, expand upon yourself and what your interests are. Here's a really interesting stat I want to share with you from the book. It has been estimated that drivers can receive the equivalent of a full semester in college with 3 months worth of driving. Think about that. If while you're driving to work every day or to school or whatever you're doing, start questioning what you're listening to and why, and start making a conscious decision to improve what it is that you're listening to. Again, if there's something you're interested in, let me know. I can help make a suggestion by way of podcast. If you're not familiar, Audible is another option. Another thing that is really good is Harry. I do this for Harry all the time. I'll go to the library. I know what genre he's interested in. He loves Westerns and he loves American history. I will get an audiobook. And he will, for like a month, back and forth to work, listen to a book. I mean, the man he doesn't like to read. There's just no joke about it. I'm not sharing any secrets that he doesn't want you to know. He's not a reader. But what this does is it expands his horizons and helps him to dive into something that he's interested in. But as a father of 3 young children and a husband and a homeowner of two houses, he doesn't have a lot of time to read. So he can kind of listen to junk and just rock out to 80s every day and waste his mind, or dive into something that is really of interest to him. So think about, what you have in terms of downtime and how you're using that and how you can make better use of your time. So there you go. It's a correction. It's day number 12 on 100 ways to motivate yourself. Have a good day. Bye.